me out your mind. Or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes. Well, I'm done serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn.
You guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message. Hashtag girl.
Nature fell. You must have thought you whipped it well. You can go to hell, son. You ain't that sensitive to me. You ain't that slick to me. No, you ain't that smooth to me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me.
Welcome to a new episode of Girl Vibes. I'm your host, Christal Jones. Hey guys, I've had a crazy 2.5 weeks. I know the last week I said I was busy, and it has not stopped. But I got a special guest on the couch today. I got none other than D. Chamberz.
What's up? It's your boy D Chamberz 6'2". No time for that small talk. Small talk. I don't want you to think I'm saying small talk. No time for it.
No time for it.
I don't.
All
Living
right.
with that warrior mentality, staying motivated. 11224 boys, Muddy Flowers Movement, WMMG.
All right. Tell everybody where they can find you. Let's get started with your tags.
By the nearest TD Bank when they deposit some money. I'm always there.
I know
But
that's right.
You can find me on Instagram, D Chamberz, DCHAMBERZCRW. The Z is for the not with an S because they sleeping on me.
I got you.
CIW is for the Coney Island Warrior.
Okay.
So a lot of the times you can find me on Warrior Mentality, Music Group, Trappers Only Show, and No Time for the Small Talk.
All right. So he's a busy bee. You be doing a lot?
I always stay motivated.
I like that. You stay motivated and busy?
I stay motivated. To me, it's the same.
Okay.
Because, you know, if you're saying busy, it sounds like work or an act of somebody telling you something to do. You could be busy doing nothing. But if you stay motivated, you into getting into different things that's going to continue to motivate you.
Got you. I like the way that sounds. I like the way that rolls off the tongue. Stay motivated instead of staying busy. Because I stay busy and I'm tired.
Because you think you're busy. It's a mindset.
I
But
got
if you
you.
motivated, be like, yeah, I'm motivated. It's more.
I mean,
right
I'm
there.
excited to do this stuff. I love what I do. I don't want anybody to get it wrong. I love what I do. But I just really be exhausted. I really be exhausted. And booked and busy means tired. So I'm looking forward to my vacation time. I'm looking forward to being able to just, put my feet up and relax a little bit, let my hair down. I can't wait for our break. We're about to go into a new season, so we're about to have a break. So I'm got some plans coming up for the show. I'm thinking about some new stuff, and I know you got a talk show. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, actually, it's a little bit of everything because No Time for the Small Talk consists of the DJ 5 Stacks. I have Ice Chills. I have a lot of rotating guests as well.
Okay.
A lot have been with us more recently, but then we got Old Pressure. He's there. So the energy that we bringing in, shout out to DJ Dr. Hollywood. He filled in for us. DJ Ralph, he filmed it with us. Also, he started with us. So it's a lot of people that's in the underground market that has the keys to different climates of where this industry can go. I'm in tune with, and I open it opportunities for other people that want to get into radio as well. So it's not like it's just locked in with just me and my conversation, because I also use that as a platform to help Trappers Only Show, which is my concert series. So I don't just give artists a show and they don't have nothing to do the next day.
Okay.
They could get up with me and then they'll have a show and a radio interview.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how can artists get in tune with your Trappers Only Show, or even on the radio station?
Well, what they can do is they can hit up Trappers Only Show on IG. You can hit up Soundbite Management. That's my manager.
Okay.
And No Time for this. Every page we have people that curated. I created the platform, and now the platform is turning into an empire.
Got you.
So that's
nice.
what's happening.
All right, all right. I like Black empires. We be doing it good. We be doing it. So let's get right into our girl talk. First topic of the week. Okay, my week was busy, so I really just want to get a lot of stuff off my chest. Okay, we had St. Patrick's Day. I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day because I'm not Irish, but my grandson is born on St. Patrick's Day. So I feel like, I got a little luck of the Irish going there with my little grandson being born on St. Patrick's Day. But I wanted to speak about Bruce Willis. His birthday was just the 19th. And if we have not known, Bruce Willis is suffering with frontal temporal dementia. Okay, it's a degenerating disease. It involves the brain, and it involves the frontal and temporal lobes, and it just gradually just eats away at the brain. It affects the way that you speak. It affects the way that you walk, you talk, the way you socialize, how you work. So, basically, he's losing his mind. He just turned 68. Shout out to Bruce Willis. But in a situation like that, you got to have a strong circle of people around you, and I feel like, his ex-wife, his current wife, all of his children are very supportive, but I feel like, with that type of disease, you definitely, you got to be grateful for the little things. Definitely got to be grateful for the little things.
One thing about Bruce Willis, he'll always be remembered. He was a great actor.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. With life, things happen.
Yeah.
Like people go through things. You could be the healthiest person and die from a brain aneurysm.
Absolutely.
I seen it happen. It's unfortunate that Bruce Willis is going through that, and I know with the legacy he put in acting, his legacy will live on. And even though he's going through this, we have parents in our community that's going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
Just not publicized.
Absolutely.
So I just pray, everybody stay strong and still support him through these times while he's still alive and not when he's dead.
Absolutely. That brings up my point. In fact, that we have to have a support system. You got to have family, you got to have friends, you got to have people that actually check on you, people that actually love and care for you. My father's in a nursing home, and I feel like these people that work in the nursing home really don't care about the people that they're working for. They don't care about humans anymore. They don't care about just being there to support the person, the life, the energy that is there. Because once you're gone, you're gone, and there's nothing that people can say, because everybody say, oh, I want to give you your flowers before you're gone. How you really getting to me?
Well, by showing support, by actually speaking, by that you'll be remembered. People actions should know. It should kick in immediately, right when it's happening. You
Right.
know when somebody's being fake. You know when somebody's being phony.
Right.
You know when somebody rubs you the wrong way, and you know
Absolutely.
somebody showing you love. And sometimes in the world we live in, we feel like it's crazy when somebody show you love. You don't even know how to accept it. You think they want something from you.
Absolutely.
When somebody's showing you genuine love, like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You're like, yo, why you keep talking to me every day? Like,
Exactly.
and it's not just a New York thing. It's a worldwide thing because this pandemic made us become survivors.
Right.
And there's like no room for the weak anymore. So nobody's sympathetic and nobody wants to reciprocate the love back that's given out.
Right. Because that makes people feel weak.
I don't know about weak. You gotta stay motivated.
Yes,
If
that's
you
that
stay
word
motivated,
again.
you will be around other people that's motivated, and that won't even bother you as much because you see people coming and going.
Yeah. I feel like, you made a great point where you said that you got to have a lot of support system. You got to have people around you. Sometimes people don't even know how to take a compliment. People say, oh, you look nice. What do you mean? You trying to get at me?
It depends on the day they having. And sometimes people will take a compliment. It's just who's it coming from.
But a compliment is a compliment sometimes, and you got to just take it as face value. Like, just thank you would be enough.
I just know for a fact that it depends on the vibe and the energy people give off, and sometimes people just don't have that type of mannerism in them. They're always on defense, or maybe they too jolly and don't see the snake stuff. But
Gotcha.
eventually, with time, it will mold you. Either you're a good person, you're a good person all the time. It shouldn't be an off and on switch at all. So that part I do agree with.
I got you. So as you know, Bruce Willis, I definitely want to give his family a props because they are definitely showing you what it means to have a support system around a family member that's actually doing something that's that.
Sad part about it is that on Netflix they're gonna have Bruce Willis movies, like all of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be for sale.
Yeah.
Die Hard 2.
Everything.
It's ironic that those are the names of his movies.
Yeah.
But I'm not here to pinpoint that. I want to just pinpoint the great acting, and it's sad that he's going through this. But I just know, just imagine, it's people in my neighborhood. I'm not saying anybody. They'll say he's 61.
Mhm.
Some people didn't make it to see 20. So it's like it depends who you talk to, having this type of conversation with.
Absolutely.
And I believe to say, I just hope his family and everybody supports him, because there's some people who wouldn't sympathize with death.
That's the point. That point right there. We lost a lot of people from 2020 on to
Before
today.
that,
But 2020 was where we actually noticed it, where we can say, okay, well, we lost 20,000 people.
Did we really lose 20,000 people?
We lost more than that. I mean,
That's what the media said, right?
No. I work EMS, so
Okay.
we definitely have freezer trucks full of bodies.
Oh, so that part was the truth.
That part was definitely the truth. They were
Okay.
dropping like flies.
Okay.
And it's like it was a lot of bodies because our bodies wasn't used to this germ.
Right.
And it spread so fast because we're not used to following protocols like washing your hands and keeping yourself clean and sanitary. We was walking around doing snot rockets.
Well, I had COVID. They definitely had me in a loft by the highway. I was gone for 10 days.
Oh, you was quarantined?
Yeah, I had left the house. So I remember seeing body bags going out, but it was definitely unfortunate. A lot of people didn't make it. And it just seems like, I'll be honest with you, I think before COVID I was working, and it's crazy because I did songs with Benny the Butcher during the pandemic, Method Man during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then towards the winter, I got sick. So
Right.
when I got sick and I realized nobody called me.
Oh,
Like, I see the likes,
exactly
I
what
see
we're
the
talking about.
comments, but nobody actually called me. So I could have just been pretending I'm okay from the gram, and y'all was fine with that.
Right.
But me, physically,
Right.
nobody called me. So I came out with that attitude, and that's why I just be having this stay motivated attitude, this warrior mentality. Like, it took me back to that MA process to where it's like, I'm here by myself. Yes, I have a family. I have a daughter. I have a lady. And then it's like, let me just hustle.
After
Because
that.
if I tell people how I really feel, I might be wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of the times I feel like I'm right.
Right.
And that's another topic.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with feeling like you're right, especially when you got no support. Because I feel like we don't reach out and just check on people. We don't get up and go knock on the door. I need to see you. I want to see your face. I want to make sure you're good. Because you could tell me anything over the phone. You can text me anything over the phone. But if I put my eyes on you, I know you're good. That's just me.
But that's what social media did. Because I know growing up, we had magazines and we had to wait a month to see something.
Right.
Today we can see it by the second.
Right.
The news, magazine, libraries, things about to become extinct because you could damn near read and do information online.
Right.
So it's like there's no reason to talk to anybody. Soon teachers is gonna have Google teachers.
Well, they got Google Classrooms.
I'm just saying, like, but you're gonna have teachers that don't even exist in a minute, and you ain't gotta worry about the budget gap because they replacing McDonald's workers, they replaced the toll booth.
Right.
More and more, we're not seeing people, so we're not gonna be reliant of people.
Right.
So, like, I don't know. So if you don't have that relationship with a certain people, you might be extinct. You might be in the woods, and then we're going into farmland. We're losing. I could go deep. I could show the world how woke I am, but I'm aware more than anything.
Absolutely. You got to stay woke. You definitely need to stay aware, but at the end of the day, we need to make sure you check on your people. Go look at them. Go put your eyes on them. Talk to them, call them on the phone, but definitely go see and make sure that they're okay. They might need some food. You know, they might need you to bring them some
Speaking of
soup.
food, I could use a drink. I know we in this nice cafe. I mean, I get a little parched.
We are here in Brooklyn at Jim's Bar and Lounge, 1595 Broadway. They have the best wings in Brooklyn. Okay. And the drinks is not that bad either. So definitely come down, chit chat with us. But you know, Hollywood, hit us with a video real quick while we catch a snack and come on back.
Snack? No, I need something to drink.
I heard you. I heard you. I
Not
heard
only
you.
mess with you. You gotta turn it up.
No, I
You know what
got
I mean?
you. I
But
got,
yo,
I
listen,
got my drink.
we're talking about people.
Look,
See,
I got my
who
drink.
reached out to me?
I started
You see
out
what I'm
early.
saying? I did my part. No, who reached out to me
Look,
and said,
I
yo,
started out early. I came in. I was like, you know what?
all
I got
Alright.
D Chamberz on the couch.
It's
I've
all
heard
good.
so much about D Chamberz. I was actually nervous. I don't usually-
I remember a couple years ago, I did an April Fool saying that I was signed to Def Jam. And people that never buy my shit, never liked my shit. All of a sudden, yeah, I always believed.
I said love, it don't cost nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop fronting, you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Sucker ass niggas afraid to show love. They think it make them weak, no way they gon' budge. Could be holding money, you rather hold on to grudge. But it don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Shot through the heart, I took my finger and dug into my chest and pulled out a little slug. Threw it in the air and turned it into a dove. Can't let hardships turn to hard liquor and drugs. I expect it back, so I gotta give it. This is really who I am, this is not a gimmick. I ain't better than no one, I hope you're not offended. Lotion scented by money, it's an incentive. I did intensive training to not lose my heart and honor. Bless. Heavy body armor. I wanna kill my enemies, but it be too much energy. Then I relapse back to calling for they torture. Going back to dominions, I swear I thought I conquered. It's a process. Like that bullshit food you try and digest. Like that bullshit news all in your conscience. Need I digress? A little bit, a lot of it, a little bit, love. A little bit, a lot of it, a little bit, love. It don't cost you nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop fronting, you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. It don't cost me nothing to show all my people love. Stab me through the back, then they stab me right through the front. Thought I was gonna kill him, I reached out and gave him hugs. That's what I get for treating outsiders like they was blood. That's what I get for showing a nigga a little love. For calling people family, not knowing they never was. Had to catch my balance, I almost fell with a thud. Scooped up the ground and got it right out the mud.
Fuck out of here, man.
How long it take for me to realize when they using me? I guess I'm way too idealistic and I'm too naive. I saw it coming, but somehow I just refuse to weave. That's what I get, I'm thinking stupid me. Trying to be good, but thoughts they wandered to the root of evil. Radio said focus on yourself and move the needle. Cut my heart out of my chest and gave it to the people. For the love, yeah. But everyone just ain't my friends, some wanna do me lethal. For the love. Little bit, a lot of it, a little bit, love, a little bit, a lot of it, a little bit, love. It don't cost nothing to show us the love. Nah, it don't cost nothing to show me the love. It don't cost nothing to show them a love. It don't cost nothing to show them a love. You looking a little funky over there, young man. You alright? You alright over there?
All right, guys, we are back, and we did not get his drink yet, but you know, to pick up where we left off, I was a little nervous coming here to sit down on the couch with you because I've heard so much about you and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I'm a little nervous, so I got my drink. No, I don't usually drink on the show and anything like that, but I'm excited to actually have you on the couch. You're a well-rounded guy, so. Next, I want to talk about because you know, Bruce Willis's story is a little sad, you know, but I want to bring you up to something a little bit more fun.
Okay, what's happening?
Nick Cannon.
Shout out to Nick Cannon.
Shout out to Nick Cannon. I just have one question for Nick Cannon.
I know one thing, shout out to Nick Cannon, but I give him credit because a lot of people always try to tear down his music, but you forgetting he's been having the dopest TV show going on for years.
Absolutely.
He's a part of a lot of movies that been going on for years. Okay, right, sis, it's magic.
There you go.
I'm not gonna drink on camera. I don't want to get y'all radio show flagged or whatever. But I honestly shout out to what he's doing. You know.
My only question to Nick Cannon is how many kids is too many? Like,
I
when
think-
when are you gonna say the noise
Who
level
said
is
it
just
has to
too?
be a limit though?
But I just want to know: is it a limit?
I think if you got the money and things ain't moving funny, you can do what you want to do. But
I'm
some
just
people
saying,
say,
like,
what's the first movie that he was in?
Drumline,
Yeah, and what was the second? Money can't buy love, right?
right?
So now he could buy it. So it
You
don't
know
even matter.
what?
Like, you know what I mean? So that's the end of that. You know, I don't think he's worried about child support.
It's not even about the child
He
support.
got love for a child. Why,
It's
why we
about
care?
it's about being able to effectively be a parent. Like, how can you effectively
Who said
be?
he's not?
But my question is,
Who said he's not?
you got 17 kids. How can you effectively parent 17 kids? You can't even effectively
There's
teach
mothers, too.
17 kids
It's
in a
mothers.
classroom.
It's
Like,
mothers.
And
Yeah.
we're not talking, we got one party that we're talking about right now. We're talking about Nick Cannon. Okay. We're talking about him being a father figure to 17
you know
kids.
what? You know what's crazy? I can honestly say it's somebody in my building. Shout out to the Torres family. They have 15 brothers. If I'm not mistaken, maybe 17. Like brothers and sisters all in one house. So me seeing those numbers is regular. Like shout out to Nick Cannon. The difference between my homie on the 23rd floor and Nick Cannon is Nick Cannon is in Beverly Hills. And it could be done.
My thing is this: it's not even that. This
Not
is-
only that, not to knock it out of that family, they're all productive. One of them just became a firefighter. Shout out to Tyron Torres.
all right.
He became a firefighter. I think another one of them is I don't know the older brother name, but he's studying to be a doctor.
Okay.
And he's out of that house. So the father's there, the mother's there. It can, whether you say productively or hands-on, it's some people who got one child and they can't control it.
Exactly.
So
again, 17 kids. Like, how effective
are you scared
are
of 17 kids? That's what it is?
What happened?
You scared of 17 kids?
No, I just don't want you see. We miss a lot of things and people get lost in the cracks. And I'm just saying, like, if you're constantly reproducing just because you can, how effective is that? Let's just have a real conversation. Like, at the end of the day, can you really parent 17 kids? You're not putting your hands
Well,
on
we
them.
about to find out. If we ain't know, we about to find out. That's all I can say.
Because think about it. Do you ever see him with Mariah's kids?
You ever see Mariah with Mariah's kids?
I do see Mariah
All
with
right,
her
shout out
kids.
to them. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm busy watching mine. So this girl talk, right?
Yes, this is definitely
See, this
girl
is why
talk.
I don't know, because I don't have girl talk. I have no time for small talk.
But
So,
you know what? But girl talk is right now, and we're gonna meet
girl
the small
talk get y'all in some shit.
We do.
All
We
right.
definitely
Stay
get
out
you
of
in
the
some
shit.
shit
Stay
because
out
we
of
want the real talk. That's
All
what
right.
happens
What's
at girl
real? You
talk.
want me to say, okay, shout out to Nick Cannon and shout out to the girl that can pump out 17 kids? Like it's
not just one woman.
All right, so shout out to
you
all
got
of them.
you got a lady in you got a lady in Cali, you got a lady in Canada, you got someone in Switzerland.
You know what's the problem?
You got
here?
a child in fucking.
I don't want to sound ignorant and speak on other people's families, right? So whatever passion they shared at that moment, they was willing to take on that challenge. So when a guy meets a woman, 9 times out of 10, he say, I have a girlfriend, I have 3 kids with her, and with this other lady, I have 2 kids here, I have 5 here, and the girl, it's still up to that woman to get up from that dining room table and say, you know what? We're not doing this today. I don't want.
You are absolutely right.
So when the Cannon is still staring in front of you, and you just, voila, this is Nick Cannon, and he's not living poor. Women be like, you know what? If he's doing good, I can live good too. And I think, once you look past that, the amount of kids don't even matter no more.
It's all about the money.
Who said it was about the money?
That's what you just said. It was all about the
No,
money.
I just said they was willing to look past it.
You got to look past the fact that he got 17 kids and
Let
see
me
how
ask you
many,
something.
how many millions he got in the
today's
bank.
climate, right? After 25, after 35, 9 times out of 10, a man already been in 2 serious relationships, maybe 1.
Okay.
Maybe married once, right?
Okay.
Or probably
almost married
or never was divorced.
Right.
Right? This is the climate between 25 to 54. Whatever,
Right.
Right? How many times people make mistakes and deal with whatever was before them when the guy leaves or he's locked and this girl has 4 kids and then this guy step on board. Now, is it the same like pressure when a guy has to deal with the lady that has the 4 kids? Is the same energy? Like, yo, this
Wait
girl,
a minute,
how many
but
times she
4
keep
and
having kids?
17 is a big difference.
4, 5, 6, and 7. The numbers keep rolling, and then when that party
Wait a
stops,
minute,
it
wait
might
a
be
minute,
another
wait a
one.
minute, wait a minute.
You
wait a
can't
minute.
blame Nick Cannon. Like,
I
that's
can
crazy.
I can deal with 4 kids. You know, guy got 4 kids.
Why the guy gotta have 4 kids?
This
the
is
woman
where
have
we
4
at.
kids.
This is
This
where
is the
we
problem
at.
with girl
Nick
talk.
Cannon
This is
got
the problem
17.
with girl talk.
Look, he tried it.
The Cannon ain't kicking out babies. The ladies are.
He is pumping out sperm. They ain't doing it by themselves,
All right.
okay?
Shout
It
out
takes
Nick
a sperm and an egg to have a baby.
Shout out Nick Cannon, man. I want to wild out. Shout out to you. I'm here.
You know, I got real talk for you. Like, how effective can you be as a parent when you have so many children?
But we don't
and you
know.
have so many children with so many
Sometimes, what does it take? A
personalities.
TV show. We want webcam of what's going on in his house. Sometimes we don't know. You know what I mean? Sometimes every day is different parents that just go through stuff in life. And Nick Cannon's not the only entertainer with a lot of kids. It's just that he's the most publicized.
Who else got 17 kids and counting?
When we find out, oh,
I'm about to Google that tonight. We won't have that an update.
why
for
you gotta
next
Google
week.
for?
I'm gonna Google. Hey Siri, because Siri knows shit. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you're just somebody's using somebody, and they using the kids as a pawn. Like, and that's not fair. Like at the end of the day,
We don't know that.
yes, you do. You're looking
No,
at it.
no,
We're
I don't.
looking at it. We're
No,
looking at it.
I don't know.
He's trying to repopulate the planet by his goddamn self. What the? Are you serious? Give somebody else a chance to give another nut in. Goddamn. Like 17.
Ain't too many Nick Cannons
when
out
are you
here, I
gonna
tell you
say
that.
enough's enough? I don't need no more Christmas gifts to buy. Like shit.
You talking from a aunt or grandmother point of view, or friend, or journalist? I'm just asking because I'm asking.
I'm talking from my perspective, looking from the outside in. I'm a mom. I got 5 kids. You know, the noise after
See,
3.
I didn't even know that.
Listen, after 3.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Did anybody graduate?
What if you like your spouse wake up and say, "I want another 5"?
Hell no. Don't curse at me. Again, when is enough enough? Like at the end of the day, somebody got to say, I'm done.
Hold up, because Nick Cannon can have 10 more, 12 more. You have a problem.
No, the
Yes,
problem
you have
is,
a problem.
The problem
You don't
is,
want 5 more.
It's not me.
There's people that want more.
Listen, but it's not. Listen, at the end of the day, my question is, how effective is it? How effective is your parenting when you're parenting several different personalities across the planet? Like they don't all live in your house.
Next question.
You know what? But I just really feel a certain kind of way about that.
Yeah.
I do. I feel a certain kind of way about that because I deal a lot
Back
with
to
kids.
you, Bob.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. You can take a sip of yours.
Because there's no way I would drink this Patrol and think about Nick Cannon and 17 kids. Not happening.
But think about it though. It's not
Nah,
even
I'm
about
not
Nick
thinking.
Cannon and his kids. It's about him effectively parenting those kids. They're gonna grow up to be adults. Adults with
A
issues.
lot of people
with
don't-
mental issues, daddy and mommy issues.
Yo, you know where we at right now?
We in Brooklyn.
We in the middle of Bed-Stuy. You worried about Nick Cannon on the West Coast and 17 kids? I'm worried about the kid outside.
Because
right now.
again, we follow what we see, and what we see is Nick Cannon in the news. You know, and
Not for
and
shooting
at the
nothing.
end of the day, not for shooting nothing,
He's
but
shooting up the club.
yes,
differently.
but at the end of
Like,
the
what do we
day,
have
can
a
he
problem?
actually effectively do his job?
All right.
Like, I that's my question. You know, you got me all
Yo, check
turned
this
up
out. This
and
how you
shit,
solve
like,
that. For that particular question, please like, subscribe, and and share.
Hashtag girl vibes.
And leave a comment. And you tell me what you think. Me
Absolutely.
personally, I don't even think
Okay, let's move right along
we move.
to something more funny,
Yeah.
more fun.
Right.
Okay, so I read an article this over this course of the week, and Tekashi 6ix9ine got his ass beat in the shower in Florida.
Niggas get their ass beat every day, B.
Like,
I'm not.
I mean,
it happened, but I'm not gonna glorify it. And
I
you
just
know,
feel like-
somebody's going to jail. It's simple. It's
Because
just the
he's gonna
cycle
tell,
just
right?
continued. Somebody going to jail.
he gonna tell.
Somebody go to
He
jail.
gonna point niggas out.
You
If
gonna
they
do
did
that?
it,
He don't have to.
it
You know,
was
some
him.
people point themselves out. You posted it. You at LA Fitness. I mean, you go through like everything to get through Planet Fitness. So I can imagine LA Fitness. So
Right.
like whatever happened out there, you know that kid is gonna learn from his mistakes brutally for a long time. And
Leave that
that's
man
just sad.
alone.
I'm not saying anything.
Like, leave Tekashi 6ix9ine alone.
Well, you want
He
a
done
Birkin?
been through a lot.
You want a Birkin? You want Tekashi give you a Birkin?
Get what?
You want Tekashi give you a Birkin?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just,
No, look,
I
he's
just-
leaving
just-
a shot.
I just feel,
Leave it alone.
I just feel like, you know, he didn't
Dr.
got,
Hollywood is sending shots.
I know that. I know that. I can hear
That
it.
means kill the subject.
Listen, right? At the end of the day, right? Yes, he snitched. He did what he did.
You still listening to
Niggas
Gummo?
got
You-
his-
you- we got a 6ix9ine fan
No,
over here.
I
y'all.
don't. I actually listened to the song with him.
Oh,
You know what?
It's for
Wow.
bullshit. You getting sticky, huh?
Wow.
With the blicky, huh?
You know what,
Heard you.
Hollywood? That was low.
Change the subject.
That was super low. That was just dirty and low.
Ah.
Anyway, like I said, Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's not even about giving him some love. Let's just get a nigga a break.
Give who a break? It's niggas doing 15 to life, 30 to life, 60 to life, like whatever. Like give who a break? You right
Wait a
the
minute,
homies.
wait.
Nah, I ain't no wait.
Are they
Like, what
doing
you talking
60
about?
to life because of him telling, or are
I
they
have
doing
nothing to
60 to
do
life
with-
because of what they were doing and he told about it?
I'll be honest.
Let's
with you.
talk about it.
On to the next question, please.
Oh wow, we don't
Holla
want
at
to
me,
talk
Bob.
about that, huh?
For what?
Because if
That's small talk. I have nothing to do with that. Like at all. I didn't care.
we
They-
all grown
I
up.
really don't
We're
care.
not on no time for the small talk. We
No,
all grown
it is.
up.
Yo, that's my life. You see, it ain't just a. This is part of it. It's not an act. If it's small talk, I'm gonna treat it like it's
But
puddle,
this is what
not
we
even
doing.
pool water. What?
This
Nah,
is what we
we
do.
not
We
talking.
talk about everything.
And that's the problem. Y'all
we
talk about too much
about
shit.
everything.
Nah.
Because we gotta give everything a little bit of fucking thought. Because if we don't, we miss
Yo,
a lot of
so
shit.
check this out. Spirit had flights for $58. At any given moment, you could just book a flight and go check him out in that hospital. He went to go patch his shit up
Nah,
at,
it's
and we
not,
call it a
like,
night.
I don't even feel like that is that serious. Like at the end of the day, I feel
so
like
why
a
are we
person.
talking about
Because I
it?
feel like he's a person. And that's the thing about here in girl
You about to
vibes.
say that's my homie?
No, that's the thing about here in girl vibes. Like I feel like people have lost their humanity for other people.
Check this out.
And
I
if you
watched
lost
the
your
show-
humanity for
I
other
watched the
people,
show-
are you even considered human?
Yo, check this
Like,
out. I
let's
watched
think
the
about
show.
it.
Can I say this? I watched the show. I mean, when he first came out, the energy was high. Second song was high. Third song was high. A lot of things happened. Whether he was extorted, jumped, done foul play, but once you step off the porch and you step into the game, these are all the things, the pros and the cons. Now we're looking at the cons. The pros was when he was getting that money and everybody was saluting it and thinking this is the way to go and it's the next best move.
Okay.
Now we're looking at the cons and how that shit is not even important to the everyday real person life. Now, if this was happening to a promising ball player, a churchgoer, a track runner, a lawyer, then it would be more sympathy. But this is somebody that was on the opposite side of the street and got off the sidewalk. And that's the end of that story. We're looking at the cons.
So I guess he ain't gonna get a break. He ain't human no more.
God bless him.
Well, you know, I still have my own feelings about that. People are people and people deserve a chance to survive. Niggas make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Fuck it. He fucked up. He realized he fucked up. Shut the fuck up next time. But, you know, it is what it is. That was,
You know,
that's
some
just
people
my
not even
thought.
qualified. I feel like some people don't even be qualified to be talking about these type of things. Not saying not you, not qualified, but it's a domino effect. And at some point, when you stop talking, other people will stop talking.
Right.
Period.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing that we got you on the show motivating others because I'm motivated to move forward. So I want to know more about Trappers Only showcases series and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's the hottest showcase underground concert series in New York City. It always special guest DJs from Hot 97 to Power 105. DJ Five Stacks has been my most recent DJ I've been locked in with. Started with DJ Oso and Just Win and a couple other DJs that started from the strip club Trap House that was in Queens, which led to bigger stages from Black Dawn to SOBs, and it gave a platform to artists to, by the time they get to other shows, they're used to working with artists in front of a large crowd or a small crowd. So now they're able to project. They know their shows. People that come from the Trappers Only show, you can tell the difference in their performance. They're more confident. Their music is ready to go because this is what we preach out of there. Because as I'm learning, this is the stuff I'm teaching brutally to young talent.
Nice. So what do you think about these new artists that's coming out of the woodworks?
Exactly what you think. If it's trash, it's trash. If it's fire, it's fire. Like, we know what we like, but we don't know what's trash anymore.
Got it.
You don't know what's trash, because before we used to think music meant something and had a meaning. Now people are looking for a sound and a trend and a dance, so to attach themselves to it, and it's more of a marketing scheme.
Yeah.
And your music has to be able to sell. So once it stops selling, it ain't gonna sell no more. So you got to figure something to keep it going.
I call it the copycat mentality. Like, everybody
I
sounds
call
the
it,
same.
you better have something hot, or you're gonna be doing a lot more motherfucking records.
But everybody sounds the same now. You can't even tell who's who anymore.
It depends what you're listening to, because they have a niche crowd now. You have the boom bap crowd, you have the drill crowd, now you got the Jersey drill crowd, and you have the Detroit sound.
Right.
So it's like these are the sounds that are out like right now, and there's millions of followers in each genre. And R&B is making a comeback.
Thank you, because they were saying R&B is dead, and I don't believe that. We do need R&B.
Some people fuck the drill music.
Yeah, and that's why the
I
babies
just
is
want you to
coming
know
out.
that.
No.
Some people
I
do
understand,
that.
and that's why your babies is coming out with shaking baby syndrome. Niggas is fucking
I didn't say it.
fuck the death with the goddamn drill music. Because you goddamn
Baby
it.
don't even come out saying that out of that. Clock, 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 boom. Brah. Oh, no, that was foul, right?
Come out with wait a minute.
Clock, clock, boom.
we on the same page, because did you know that Christal and Blueface is about to have a baby?
Shout out to Blueface. Shout out to Krishan.
Yes. Their baby gonna be named DV.
Shout out to them.
Domestic violence.
Shout out to Blueface and Krishan.
That's your way of telling me to move on?
Yes.
You're not trying to small talk.
No time for the small talk.
But listen. Okay. After watching Baddies West and Baddies South, Christal kind of grew on me.
I never even seen the show.
Well, maybe that's my ratchet
I know
showing.
Blueface from like Whack 100, Academics. When they had one of my favorite songs was for Blueface was when he got MG Duck on it. I think what's the name of that song? Calabasas. I think that's one of the hottest songs he ever did. I don't know too many of the other records. Everything else is just media stuff that I see. So when I see it, I don't know if it's real or what's going on.
Well, they really definitely beat each other the fuck up. That's true. They definitely have police reports and shit like that. So they definitely fucking each other up. And I just think that in that type of environment, we're back to talking about kids. But in that type of environment, it fucks your kid up mentally. You know, how can you effectively be a parent in that type of environment and y'all can't even communicate between the two of y'all about what the fuck y'all want? So now y'all gonna bring another person into this that got wants and needs too that y'all can't agree on.
You know what's the problem with girl talk?
Uh-oh.
Y'all worried about other motherfucking kids too much. Y'all worried about Nick Cannon kids.
Because these kids
Now
is
y'all
gonna
worried
be
about
in the
Blueface
world. They're gonna
kids.
be the ones that's actually
And
taking
all of
care
them
of
will do
us.
it better than us.
What you said?
All
They're
of
gonna
them
be
do it better
doctors.
than us.
They're gonna be lawyers.
Nah, but
They're
whatever.
gonna be inside our world doing shit for us. We need to make sure these motherfuckers is not crazy. Cause I'm gonna be 68 and these are gonna be 22-year-olds. And I don't want them working on me and they can't even talk themselves to get this shit right.
Well, I honestly tell you, there's different kids growing up differently. Let's
Absolutely.
just pray you run into them.
My luck ain't that damn good. My luck ain't that damn good. I went to the hospital, niggas tried to cut off the wrong fucking finger. I'm good. My luck is not that good. So, I definitely want to bring awareness to the fact that we are fucking up our children mentally. Okay. And as a parent, we definitely have to take responsibility for that. You know, children didn't ask to be here. 17 of these motherfuckers didn't ask to be here. You know what I mean? The DV child didn't ask to be here. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it was our choice to decide to have as many kids. So my question is, when is enough enough? When do you say, okay, listen, I want to make the best person ever? You know what I mean? Like, I want my child to be the best person ever. But I can't do that because I got 15 others that I got a mind for. This person over here got actual health and mental issues I got to give more attention to. Somebody's going to fall through the crack. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because that's the kid that we're going to run into. That's the kid that's going to be the ones that's on the train, subway surfing and shit that's going to fuck up our day because they didn't have somebody just to say, you know what, don't do that.
You know, back in the days, people used to ride on the back of the bus.
Yep.
They just upped it. You know what I mean? And it's sad that these things go on and it's, you know, you can't control it because when you're young, they say you're young and dumb.
Right.
And, you know, some of us are smart but make bad decisions. Some of us is blessed to not make bad decisions.
Right.
That's just the world we live in.
Well, you think it's a parenting thing? The way you decide to make your decisions
No,
and how you
because
think?
you could be, you know, some of the worst kids come out of a church. Parent, pastor, daughter be stripping. Fresh off the choir, and shoot up the church. Like a lot of these kids went to church too, and was God fearing. So you really can't blame parenting because you never know what that child is going to do. Some people are blessed to live their life, get better in life, and then go back and thank their parents for, you know, trying to lead them the right way and forgive. And maybe you could be forgiven. Some people can't be forgive. You know what I'm saying, for what they did. But as a child, you'll know as you get older the mistakes you make, or you'll just die and you'll just be somebody who will learn from your mistake.
Right. You know, because I grew up with a friend that didn't know her dad. You know what I mean?
I didn't know my dad too either.
You
till
know,
like 22 years old.
She never even. I don't think she met her
I never
dad.
knew what I was gonna do when I saw him. But when I saw him, I was like, yo, this guy's actually funny. He's cool.
Okay.
And you know, he had some real answers that, you know what I mean, for that probably I could resonate with to today.
Okay.
But when I was 16, 10 years old, I probably wouldn't understand what he was talking about.
Right. You know, like I was explaining to you, I had a friend that, you know, didn't know her dad, you know, and she was looking for a father figure in everybody that she dated. She dated older guys. Like she started out with
all women
older.
look for some type of father figure, no?
No, I don't even like that daddy shit. The fuck out of here. I got one daddy and that nigga ain't you. The fuck? Well, you tried it. The fuck? Oh yeah, call me daddy. Who the fuck is no? But fuck, bruh.
Yo, you know what? These are one of those questions I'm gonna have to say.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You know, you got the mommy and the daddy thing. That's a little bit much for me. Like, I don't want you calling me mommy, and
Sister,
I don't want to call you daddy either.
I think you need counseling. I think you have some issues we need to iron out. I have Dr. Phil's number.
This is why we on the couch.
You need to sit on the couch.
I'm on the
You got
couch.
a problem with children, men creating children. You don't want to call nobody daddy other than your daddy.
Other than my daddy, exactly.
I don't know.
You gotta earn that spot, and only one person earned that spot.
I don't know. You might have a problem.
I'm just saying.
We might have to zero in
Like,
on this girl talk a little more.
We gotta tell. Listen, I'll tell you the truth. This is what it is. I don't like that daddy thing. What you doing? What you doing? Because that gives you the right to feel like you can tell me what to do.
No, who says that?
Because you called yourself daddy. No, bitch. You got me fucked up.
And you call him a bitch?
Dad, fuck out of that was a bitch move.
It's not gonna work. You cannot call him daddy and you're gonna call him a bitch. Like, you got you can't do this. Like, this is not going to work.
It's going to work because you're gonna respect me.
Do you think,
and I'm gonna respect you?
Like, I was saying this on my live with my boy Comatose, and your arrogance of not wanting to call a guy daddy, right? Or women calling men daddy, right? You support that, right? Feminism is at an all-time high.
How you figure
Why you
that?
start laughing? They're talking.
Because you know, I kind of felt you were gonna go that way. Oh, it's feminist.
No.
It's not. I'm not being a feminist.
You can't even get some of these women to fold clothes anymore. Like, I don't even see what happened to those mothers. You know,
I mean,
Sunday you see them rushing to the laundromat. That's not even happening no more. The laundromat be empty Saturday and Sunday.
It's because the kids supposed to learn how to fucking wash their clothes.
Now the kids gotta wash the. You see?
Hell yeah.
All right. So this is the stuff that we talk about, and sometimes guys are submissive to the women who call them daddy. See that?
Yeah, no.
All
You
right.
tried it. He tried
I ain't try it. I'm just saying the whole world does it.
He definitely tried to get it to be like, you right? No, you ain't earned.
Sister,
you ain't earned
do
that.
you know?
I'm listening.
It's probably a viewer looking at you right now and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna make her call me daddy." This is how this.
I
world
would
goes.
like to see you try.
Somebody might happen tonight just because you said that.
Listen, I would
This is
like
how the
to
world
see
works.
you try. Okay, I got one daddy.
You can feel free to change the topic.
I got one daddy. And he ain't you.
But guess what?
Mm.
You was able to bring 5 wonderful children to this life, right?
Absolutely.
Somebody was your daddy at that time. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
He
He was my sexual partner, my sperm donor, because he ain't did shit afterwards.
I can't vote. I don't know.
All right, change subject.
Yes.
Okay. Let's push forward on that one.
I tried to give him a shout out. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Nah. You know, experience have made me arrogant. You know, this is the reason why I feel the way that I do. This is the reason why I have the opinions that I do. This is the reason why I talk the shit that I do, because I've been through some shit. I've fucked around with some people that have mental issues. That's why mental issues on this show is very important. It's very important for you to check.
You know,
talk.
mental issues rub off on people, right?
I don't know how the fuck you say that.
At some point, you'll go crazy too.
Well, we all got a little crazy.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Everybody got a little crazy in them.
No.
Okay, and they try to brush it off and call it, oh, I snapped, I blacked out. You know what I'm saying?
Lost in the moment.
Everybody got a little crazy in them, and at the end of the day, it's how far you go with your crazy. Okay, because everybody talks to themselves, but once you start answering
know what they
yourself,
say,
then
though,
you
right?
got an issue.
The person who reads the most books say the least.
Okay.
Some people don't know other words to choose. They just go crazy. So maybe they're a little less educated, or maybe they're not in that mindset where they hung around the right people to teach them patience.
Okay, I could go with that.
I never saw somebody that had a red belt, karate, master of technician come in here and beat everybody up because he's mad. He's the most calmest person, most calmest woman. So if you never took time to learn nothing but chaos, all you could do is bring chaos from one incident to another. Some people look for one spouse to bring chaos and drag that next chaos to the next. You know, drove that nigga crazy. Now this dude gonna drive this girl crazy, and it's an ongoing cycle. But the person who teaches somebody patience and peace, they get to get called daddy.
No, you tried it again. You back at that again.
No, I'm
you
just
definitely
joking.
tried it.
But they get to teach them peace, and they get a different mindset, and they get to relax, and they'll approach things different. And sometimes people need that in their life, honestly.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, between me and you, because I am a medical professional. Sometimes it's actually a chemical imbalance. It's something that you can't even help. You know, the way that your brain is wired is just the way that it's wired. And sometimes you might need a little extra boost here or there to help you think and function appropriately, because people don't like the word normal. This is the reason why we have people identifying as a deer, because they don't want to be normal. Okay, but you can be effective. Okay, and people are not thinking effectively because it's a chemical imbalance, and they don't even know that it is that. You know, we brush it off and we normalize crazy. We call people crazy every day. This motherfucker crazy. This nigga over here crazy. Yeah.
I'm definitely crazy.
Yeah, I get
Because
it.
I'm crazy to believe in myself, and sometimes some people are crazy enough to believe in what they see. And sometimes people don't see stuff until other people see stuff. Then they're not that as crazy no more.
Okay, but what about the people that want to go to a different planet and is waiting for
I
the
always
mothership.
wanted to be an astronaut. What happened?
No. I've picked up a patient that told me that he got in my ambulance because my ambulance was going to take him to the mothership that was going to take him to another planet.
Maybe he just wanted to go somewhere else.
Yeah, and he sure did. He went right to the K building in fucking Kings County. Okay, because we normalize certain shit. Certain shit shouldn't be normalized. If motherfuckers talking to himself, call 911. Have him evaluated. Okay, we scared to even have a conversation with a therapist because we scared they're gonna tell us we crazy.
My major in college was pre-physical therapy. I thought I was going to be a sports doctor. I honestly thought I was going to be a sports doctor, so I studied Sigmund and Freud, and I understood the different behavior patterns. I was in Psych 1 and Psych 2. So when you have a little street knowledge and that, and then you have experience, you almost kind of dictate what's going to happen.
Oh
next.
yeah, you can predict the shit that happened. Absolutely, you can see it before it even unfolds.
But some people
They
would think
call
you're
it
crazy.
spidey senses.
But some people would think you're crazy for that.
Of course.
So
I'm always been crazy.
you answered my question.
Look. Tried it again. We are on like number 14 on these tries over here.
No, I'm here.
Anyway. So as we move right along, I feel good. Hollywood, hit us with a video.
Yo.
We're gonna get into. Okay. We're going to get into my artist of the week in a minute. I want you guys to know that I pick and choose my artists every week. I actually listen and watch the videos. The hardest thing for me is to find an artist with an independent video that is actually less than a year old. They're not making videos for the songs. They got a whole album. They got 2 and 3 albums, 4 or 5 singles, and no videos. All you got is a goddamn, album cover and lyrics. I'm good. That's not what we're trying to do. I want to see your artistry. I want to hear your music. I want to see what kind of artist you are. So if you want to be my artist of the week, you definitely have to be able to submit some music to me. You can submit music to Girl Vibes at Girl Vibes
You better
Podcast.
tap in or she going to find out how many kids you got. We're going to talk about you on this show.
Or you can always send it to the Girl Vibes Instagram page. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
You know Vibes
all
lead
that.
the kids, right?
You know what?
I'm just saying.
I'm not messing with him. At the end of the day, I'm messing with him. I got Kitty Gata. Kitty Gata is my artist of the week. Check her out. She's super dope.
With Kitty, real Kitty?
Yeah.
Kitty? All right, shout out to Kitty. We got a record too. It's called Who Said What? That's coming out. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the ladies that's in the industry that's doing dope music. Shout out to y'all.
Absolutely. And we are in March, and this is Women's History Month. So we definitely want to give credit to all of our lovely, sexy females out there doing their damn thing. So let's get it. Let's get it with Kitty.
Hello, Kitty. So let's talk about this watch.
What's up, Joe? What we doing with this?
Can we work it out?
You know my first name Kitty, last name Gata, right?
Meow.
How you trying to do this?
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't sit the fuck down. Don't get up.
Bitches know I'm good in anybody's head. All white horse, share the milk, does the body good. I've been rolling Cali all day, but I ain't Hollywood. Headshot, you know the bitch that don't even gotta look. Yeah, when I get to ride, you know it's done up. If I stay quiet, then shut up. I ain't satisfied till the bitch cough blood up. Billies with the big rims, you bitches got me fucked up. I'm taking everything, you get stripped like a lug nut. Told a nigga money make me come, nigga fuck love. Let me get a hunch, you a snake, you get hunched up, bunched up in a body bag, in a dump truck, tough luck. I smoke these rap bitches just to pass time. Old watch and it was a gift, call it pastime. I don't give a fuck about a nigga, you can have mine. Need a spark, it'll knock your thoughts out your damn mind. It's super quiet when I'm in the room, these It's just depending on how moody I am. And broke bitches put me in a bad mood. I just play the game, you can ask rude. I just play the game, nigga, cast rude.
I got that.
Good.
Yeah, I got that.
Sure?
I'm sure. We good.
All right, say that.
Cash rude.
Cash rule, me and Kitty make money moves. Split your money, your phone, split your melon, then honeydew. Funny dudes is bent out of shape, tummies like honey boo. Spill a tea, your face on a tea, that go with honey too. Meth's in a funky mood, I'm bananas, no monkey food. That's a monkey bar for you monkey see and you monkey dudes. I'm hard to follow, in fact I'm harder than some of you. Rappers F them all, they about to fall like the summer through. That's on the W. Say less, don't want no trouble, woo. Come back with them sticks like play fetch. Rappers gullible, they ain't threats, huh? They dress too colorful to tussle with an apex predator. Don't get comfortable, yeah. So be humble before I humble you. This beat bump like you was in my way when I was coming through. Coming soon, I don't flip flop, I do my numbers too. If this bop, then shit about to drop like a number 2.
Who made this? JB made this.
What I gotta spell it out to you, G-A-T-A. Ballin' on you bitches every week straight. Replays, they play me cause I'm hot, but she pays. DJs, top 5, top 3, that's he say. She say, I just want the cheesecake. And I ain't worried about these fake hoes. Same hoes gonna be quiet on my release date. Drop a bitch, now she in the sleep state. Then I check her pockets for a keepsake. Diamond chain, iced out Felipe. Mop the floor with the beef, call it sweepstakes. And my body so curvy. When you look at me, you can't even see straight. You bitches die as soon as the beat play. I can cremate anything when I create. Flow so BK, I could blaze it like CJ. Remember when all I had was a hoopty like CJ? And I done came up. You talking fly shit, you better bring my name up. Yeah, and I done came up. I don't think they was ready for the change up. Yeah, I'm really different. I just want the money, less attention. I'm really different. I just want the money, less attention.
Hey guys, we are back.
All
We are
day
back. We
behind
are back.
Hollywood. Shout out to Kitty. You know what I mean? What's
Yes,
going on? Shout out to
yes.
Meth. You know I got the record with him, rap with a legend. 2 people I work with. I'm not mad at the artist of the week. Let's get it.
Yeah. It's a great artist. She's a great show. She put on a amazing performance. I loved it. Like, and the videos is dope. The colors in this, the colors are amazing.
Not to mention I'm in the video, so just look at the back, like next to Method Man. I'm right there.
Look.
Far left.
Look.
Right there.
And I didn't even know you was in the video.
Yeah,
And I
know.
picked that today. So
Yeah, I know.
dope energies in the building. Dope energies in the building. It's Girl Vibes Podcast. You know where we at. We at Bklyn Gyms at 1595 Broadway outside in Brooklyn. Definitely come check us out. We're here every Wednesday. Free entry. We got drink specials, wing specials. Come check out the best wings in Brooklyn. It's awesome. But it's it's time.
What's the time?
It's time for our Messy Brown's
get
question
it.
of the week. Now, Messy Brown is the type of person that gets you in trouble without even trying. Okay. Now, if you are here with your significant other or you're here with somebody that you cannot answer this question, hashtag Messy Brown, hashtag Girl Vibes. Definitely send us your answers because I definitely want to know. So let me open up this right here. So our question is for the fellas. What would you do if your girlfriend came to you and said that she wanted to bring someone into the bedroom? You are allowed to choose 3 of her girlfriends, but here's the catch. She gets to choose one of your friends. What would you do?
Be honest with you, I wouldn't even know how to answer that right now on TV because everybody think they have the magic answer,
Right.
and they think I wouldn't know because
Right.
it depends. Some people that really love each other, I don't think they'll share each other.
Right.
But if they love each other, they open to many things, right?
Right.
You never know what your partner's open up to until it comes on the table.
Right.
So I wouldn't know how to answer it until it comes to me. And we can answer it right now, but real people don't really want the real answer.
I want to know the real answer.
I don't know the real answer either. It is based on you talk about one of my friends. I was like, you've been plotting and planning this shit for a long time. We might have an issue.
Wait. But you get to pick 3 of mine.
But you want to hear something? That might be a downfall too, because you later on you be like, why the hell you dicking her down better than I ever got it? You know what I mean? Maybe you wanted to dick your friend down for the longest, but you don't know. So sometimes it's best to just, when you see people wanting to explore, obviously you probably not doing enough. So I never ran into those options.
You hear that? I hope you're watching, Brown, because that's what he said. If you have got that type of option, you is not doing enough. I like that answer. Shit. Do some more. Let's go have some more fun. Let's do some more.
If you do it at all, she ain't trying to see you.
That's for sure. Because I'm selfish. I don't like to share nobody.
That's
And I mean, if you, first of all, that for me would be a test. I'm going to test you to see what your answer is. And if you choose 3 of my friends, you can have all 3 of them because I'm going to leave you the fuck alone. Because that means you have been plotting on my girlfriends since I met you and we all was chilling together and you've been looking at them with the lustful eyes. I'm not with it. Not with it at all. So at the end of the day.
What if it still happens though?
Look, I ain't with it.
But I mean, it might still happen.
Listen, y'all can have
once
each other.
Once you put that stuff out into the universe, these things happen. That's why I say it's not even a thought. Sometimes, when you're single, you could think like that. Sometimes when you play dating and you coming and going. But if you're in a serious relationship and you've been with somebody for a long if you decide to go that route, that means somebody's not doing enough and they just want more.
I get it. That was a good question. Definitely a good question. I particularly
good answer.
It was a good answer too, but it was definitely a good question.
Got you.
It was definitely a good question. You know what I mean? So I definitely think that, if we have to choose friends and we're sharing people, we definitely have an open relationship.
Because there's people like in the South that's fine with that. They fucking their cousin. Shit
See,
like that.
Wait a minute. My cousin said to me, the closer the kin, the deeper it go in. And she country as hell. And I don't rock with that. You know what I mean? I don't do that next to kin fucking shit. That's not cool. We're not gonna do that. That's why your baby coming out with 3 different eyeballs looking in 4 different directions. Like that's why your child fucked up mentally and shit. Cause you fucking your cousin.
I have no comment on that because there are people who probably married in this industry with their
That is
family.
the reason why you're supposed to get a blood test. Test to see if you a kissing cousin.
Hollywood, how much the Patron? I need another drink. How much is it, man?
Like, come on now. You can't.
I got you. Let me get it.
And you wonder why your child
talking crazy over
you wonder why your child got an extra chromosome and shit.
I don't know nothing.
Because you got cousins and shit. If you think about it, the Egyptians was fucking themselves. And look at how they turned out. They had elongated heads and shit, club feet. Niggas couldn't walk right, couldn't think straight.
God bless them.
You know what? Is that your way of telling me to move on?
God bless them. God bless them.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we are fucking up the kids.
You definitely get your Dr. Phil. If you're looking at this, I would love for you to take a conversation with her because people that are educated are just as crazy too.
As we about to get out of here, y'all, I hope you had a good time. I had a great time with you. Thank you so much for coming and gracing us on the couch.
See that? She called me daddy.
I did not. I did not. He tried it yet again. Did not. We're not going there.
Nah, but there's a lot of women who feel like you, and I respect that too. But what was the thing what I said you call people?
Grandfather.
No, what was it? No, I'm
cousin.
I don't know. No, what is it? What you don't want them to call you?
Mommy.
Okay. All right.
Don't call me mommy. I got enough
Hey,
people
what you not
calling me
gonna
mommy.
call somebody?
Daddy.
Oh, see, I got her to say it. She said
Not
it.
gonna call nobody
Nah, I always
daddy.
say it.
And
But
I
you
don't
know-
want you calling me mommy because I got enough people running around my house calling me mommy already.
But you know, everybody that's tuned in, I just want y'all to know you just gotta be open-minded to both sides of everything. You know, what she's saying is not 100% fact.
Here we go.
It's her opinion. And
It
it's
is
my
my
opinion.
opinion.
And
It
it's
is
up
my
to you to
opinion.
believe whatever you want to believe.
Absolutely.
But some things you can speak on, some things you can't, and you never know how life plays out.
Well, and here in this show, we talk about everything. We're gonna speak on it. We're gonna have real talk about it.
I see you ain't speaking about the mothers and the pastors with the terrible ass kids in the street.
Hell the fuck yeah.
Oh, all
First
right.
of all, I was just telling somebody that I was on I don't know if you remember when Pastor's Daughters was on Lifetime.
The last pastor I seen was Bishop Whitehead.
Nope, never mind. So Pastor's Daughters was on Lifetime. It was a show, and it showed how the girls used to wild out, drink, be on poles and shit. And I wrote on TikTok to my thoughts and my opinions. Like, I feel like that's fucked up. How the hell you, a pastor's daughter, swinging on a goddamn pole? Like, I just don't think that that's
I think they telling you to wrap it up too.
I just don't think that is a good look at the end of the day, because you're giving your father or your pastor, who your pastor could be a mother, you know, so you're giving the pastor a very bad name. You're giving the church a very bad look, and you're doing it on national TV.
Right.
You know, so let's just make better decisions, like we was talking about earlier. Okay.
Make better decisions. Stay motivated. Stay busy, but stay motivated.
Absolutely. And definitely don't call nobody daddy unless you want to.
Unless you tearing that shit up and you look back. Use that moment to do it.
So I'm gonna leave you with good guys. Make sure you have a good time, but stay true to you
Tap
and who
in.
you are.
D Chamberz, spell my name with a Z, not with an S, because they sleeping on me. WM Apparel, Trappers Only Show, Warrior Mentality Music Group, Muddy Flowers Movement, 11224 boys. Tap in.
Question: will you come back?
I'm here.
You'll come back to the show.
I'm always here for a good time.
You had a good time.
But I'm gone.
You had a good time.
I mean, I still get the second drink. I'll let you know. Nah, but everything's good so far. The questions that some men are probably not qualified to answer, hit me up. I'll teach you how to prepare you for women like her when they
You
ask
know
you these type
what?
of
Here we
questions.
go.
Nah, but it's all love, man. I love everything.
Definitely stay true to yourself. Be yourself. Have fun. And we'll be here next week at same place, same bat channel, 1595 Broadway, Brooklyn Gyms, the best wings and the best
And the
drinks
great
in
words
Brooklyn.
of all the new drill babies. Glop, glop, boom.
It's Girl Vibes. I'm your host, Christal Jones. We outside.
You must be out your mind. Or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes. Well, I'm done serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn.
You guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message.